My name is Jessie. I took the October LSAT. I got a 161. I was so thrilled to get that score. It was actually the highest that I had ever scored. I had taken one diagnostic before we started tutoring,
What did you get on that?
a 148.
So jump of about 13 points, yeah?
Yeah. I had a really great experience. I improved so much in 10 weeks. That is so fast. And that's like the only studying I did was those 10 weeks. I got to my goal scores, and I don't think I could have accomplished that with a different tutor. Before we started tutoring, I didn't even know where to begin, what section to start with, or anything. It was really nice to have a structured path. If I texted you with issues, like you could last minute meet up with me. It felt like I always had this mentor like through the entire process. It wasn't even just during our meetings. You were there to help me like every step of the way. It just was really nice to have someone guiding me.
What section did you think was going to be most difficult for you at first?
I thought that logic games were going to be so hard because I remember on my diagnostic, I had no idea what was going on, especially with the time crunch. I just felt so overwhelmed. And I remember you telling me it is very learnable. And you were totally right because I got up to only getting like 2 wrong, 1 wrong on a logic game section, which is really great.
What helped you to go from not knowing anything about how to do them, essentially, or at least in that amount of time they give you, to being able to get almost all of them right?
I mean, it was a lot of drilling and practice, but most importantly, I think was that you showed me a lot of videos of you doing it, and we would meet and you would walk me through it step by step so I could learn from my mistakes and then apply that to future problems. After I got really good at logic games, I made my parents sit down and try it, and they did horrible. So I was like,
You have a big family, right?
6 younger siblings. Having that one like hour block that we met a couple times a week was nice because then I could tell my family this is the 1 hour I need away where it's like really just me focusing on the LSAT. And so I always had that quiet time, which is nice. Oh, yeah. And so you also helped me so much with my personal statement. That's another place where I didn't even know where to begin. The step-by-step process of the personal statement was that I brainstormed different parts of my life that I thought were applicable to a personal statement or going to law school and really like showed my character. And then from there, I chose what I really wanted to write about, and you helped me choose what you thought would be a good path to go with it. And then I wrote the first draft, and you helped me edit it and make it super well written and really nice to read, and I love it.
What was the overall message of your personal statement?
The overall message was that in high school and pretty much all of my life, I had a lot of help, guidance, and support from my family, particularly my parents. And that when I got to college, I really started wanting to do my own thing. So I talked about the things that I've accomplished in college by myself and how that translates into me going to law school too, because it's something that I'm really passionate about. Your tutoring in reading comprehension, I really think that that has prepared me the most for law school because I know that law school is going to be a lot of reading, and I've been applying these reading skills in some of my like really dense psychology courses. I have to read a lot of research papers. I feel like I'm actually retaining the information. Since I'm in upper division courses now, my classes are definitely harder, but I feel like I can keep up with these skills. And just in general, I feel like I'm more prepared for law school. Just having someone who's been to law school be there to like answer my questions. If you are considering tutoring, I would definitely go the private tutor route. It's really nice to have one-on-one sessions versus being in a classroom. I was iffy about it at first just because of the money, but it's absolutely worth the money, especially if you decide last minute or you only have 8 to 10 weeks. I feel like it's really, really helpful to have a private tutor, and you're the best one that I found because I talked to a lot of other private tutors over the phone and talked about like how they approach LSAT tutoring, and by far like you were just the easiest like to talk to, and seemed like you knew your stuff way more than anyone else. Within that first session, I knew that you would be the tutor for me. You're just really, really good at explaining things, and it's just easy to ask you questions, and it's not intimidating.